Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of coffee or hot cocoa. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of Java or espresso. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Dina Valentina is the host, you see. She's as classy as she can be. The co-host Greg has a lot to say. Well, he wouldn't have it any other way. Grab a cup of coffee or espresso with the Long Island Breakfast Club show. I say rise and shine, get up and go. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of coffee or espresso with the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Another cup of Java or espresso. Another cup of coffee or hot cocoa. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's Thursday.
How wonderful. So great to be together.
And guess what today is? National Single Parent Day. Wow. So how do you observe National Single Parent Day? You show your support to a single parent. You make a special little something for a single parent. You give yourself a pat on the back if you're a single parent. And you use National Single Parent Day to give, like nice little gestures on social media tonight. Because when you are a single parent, it isn't easy.
No, it's not.
It's not
a lot
easy.
of responsibility on those shoulders.
And the most important thing is that you get along with your ex. Not always happening.
No.
And the kids are the ones that suffer. So it's National Single Parent Day. I want to thank all my guests. I have a lot of guests today. You're going to be so happy. But who we have sitting up here right now is Angela Credenza Parker. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
She's an actress. She's growing. She's in a ton of movies. She's in The Fontanas. She plays my daughter-in-law. And I don't like her.
I don't like her either. So
And the last show, what did I make you cry?
she made me cry. Big
And
time. She said it was my fault that something happened.
So
I don't know
she's
if we could give that
terrific.
away.
And she lives in Glen Cove.
Glen Head. Yeah.
Got that wrong.
Okay.
And she's in this new movie called They Devour.
Yes.
What's
that
it about?
Just came out. They Devour is about an African billionaire who chooses love over fear. And it's going to be a series. It was just one episode, and we'll have to see how it...
And there's another one coming out. The one
I
that's,
have another film coming out
She's
that just got
amazing.
into a film festival called Faccia Bruta, which is based...
Now, Faccia Bruta means
is ugly
a bastard,
face,
right? Not
ugly
nice.
face,
Yeah.
ugly face, if you want to translate it. And it's based on a true story.
But he's
You'll have
not
to see
nice,
it.
right? When somebody
it's
calls
not a
you...
nice thing. No,
No,
it's
when
not.
someone says you Faccia Bruta, it means
You have an ugly face.
But you're also not nice.
Right.
That's not nice.
But there's a whole story behind it, and it's actually beautiful. So
Okay. Well, thank you
I'll
for
keep
coming.
everyone posted.
You're
Thank
going to help
you.
me today
Thank
with
you.
the
Yes,
guests?
I'm going to help you.
On my right,
you
I
for
have
having me.
Ellen Pellegrino, this beauty. She's got
Much
enough
love.
clothes to choke a horse.
We all love to
Yeah.
play with ourselves.
And
right?
she's from two places, Windows on the World, which is just
Close.
fabulous.
It's on a lake, Bubala.
Windows on the World, I call it.
I know.
Windows on the lake.
Yes, baby. Doll.
Lake Ronkonkoma, married to Anthony, another lovely man.
Thank you.
And also she has a spa, which I can't wait to go to. And it's near the wedding, right? Hall.
Well, what happens is we have two catering halls that are on the lake, which is very pretty. Windows on the lake that we had there for 30 years in Lake Ronkonkoma.
Right.
And the Beach Club Estate, which we've had 20 years, both with gorgeous water views and sunsets and magical. And we're known for having amazing homemade classic food. Like, when you grow up with Italians, having the food is everything. The food is fabulous. People are great. Everybody who works there is wonderful.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Thank you.
And then there's this new thing called the Age of New Beginnings.
Well, Age New Beginnings has been around for 35 years, Bubala.
But isn't it something new that you're doing now?
No, I've been doing this for decades.
But I thought,
More decades than I
but
want to
thought you were
admit
doing
to.
some kind of brand new thing. You are.
No. What happened was, In the day, I did hypnotherapy, I did energy work,
Right.
I taught intuitive consciousness, and then I did a show for 10 years on cable, and it was showcasing all these different modalities because people know maybe Reiki or a couple of things, acupuncture, but they don't know that there's a plethora of ways to feel good.
I love that word, plethora.
Yes.
Does everyone know what it means? I do.
Oh, infinite, baby.
It means this means the plethora
Abundance.
means that there's so much that
Right.
you don't know that somebody's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a nice thing.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Well,
And so that I did, and I did shows, and I did. I worked with Mark Beck with the New Life Expo, and I was his muse for a while when COVID was going on, and we did the New Life Expo globally, and then I got out of doing spirituality a little bit because I started doing movies. So they did help with the Streets and the Streets 1 and the Streets 2, and now Eddie's doing on his own Streets 3 and 4. But I'm part of them. I'm in there.
she doesn't never sleeps. This one. I thought I did a lot.
And
You
then
make me look lazy.
Then I just had a movie that I helped produce, which is The Good Samaritan, which is
Yeah, that's
fabulous.
a biggie. I
That's
can't
a
wait to see
fabulous
that.
one. Yeah.
All right. Well,
more
we're gonna
coming.
talk. We're gonna talk more, but I want to have Angela. Talk to this man. You never met him. Let's find out what
I
he does.
never met him. So tell us a little bit how you started in this whole. Well, you tell us. Explain your
Representing the
two
men
shows.
tonight, so hey everybody. My name's Rob Savidanis, and I, along with my friend Tom D'Addario, we co-wrote, co-produced, co-starred in, and I directed a feature film called Pancakes and Syrup that currently is being submitted to film festivals. It's a feature-length film, long time writing it. We wound up shooting the whole thing in 16 days. I had an amazing crew that got this done. It looks and sounds fantastic. I'm very hard on myself when I see something that I've done, and I'm very happy with this.
That's great.
So it's a lot of work, and it doesn't stop when you finish shooting because we produce it, we do everything. When we were shooting the film, we were dressing the sets.
Where did you have it? Everywhere, different places?
We
different
shot
locations?
on Long Island, we shot in Brooklyn, we shot in Manhattan, we shot in Queens, and the story is about two guys who go cross country together. So we had to, utilize camera tricks,
A lot of work.
to make it look like.
Well, we
Cross
know
country.
because we heard through the grapevine that Jerry Ferretti was in part of one of your.
He's in the
Thanks.
beginning of the film. He's in the opening scene of the film.
Well, we love Jerry Ferretti.
Yes, I've known Jerry. I did murder mystery dinner theater with him in the 90s.
Oh wow!
I've known Jerry a long
Wow,
time.
you still doing that
Wow.
stuff?
Actually, we did a reunion type of show a
okay.
few years ago, and it
Really?
was fun. It was really
Maybe you'll do
fun.
one by
They-
us. We
they-
do murder
That's
mysteries.
great.
It was really fun.
Yeah,
I had
fun.
seen them do this with my parents and my fiance at the time. We went and actually before that, I saw them do this in a restaurant in Massapequa. And then years later, I walked up to them. I said, "I'm an actor. I'd like to get involved with this." So I wound up doing it for a while with them.
And people still, a lot of them still do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when I worked in corporate, I used to do these for the people.
Really?
That worked for me because they wanted everyone to be happy.
Absolutely.
And so I used to have a lot of fun just doing them. And then, it was just different.
He wrote a lot of famous. There was a Humphrey Bogart character. There was a Columbo character. It was like that. It was really fun. It was really good, and it was.
So our friend Bobby, he's going to kill me because I changed the sequence. Because we're going to show one of your clips if he has them handy. Bobby, are we good?
We're good.
But I
Okay,
I
so let's see a
wanted
clip.
To ask you where you got the inspiration from. So
Okay.
is it a true story? And we'll see that after.
What do you think?
This looks nice.
Where should we sit?
I don't know. Stool maybe? Know what you want to eat? You know what? Can you give me a minute? I'll be right back.
Dude, what was that, man?
I've been having a bad day for the past couple weeks. Maybe we should just talk about this tomorrow.
I can't. I'm leaving town. I got this road thing.
Road thing?
Yeah, I have a string of gigs and then I'm heading out to LA.
You know what? That's perfect, man. I am going.
You said it yourself, right? People don't always get to do what they want to do. I have my own to worry about.
What problems do you have?
Oh, I don't know. Bookers, managers, agents, club owners, annoying passengers.
Luxury problems, man. Luxury problems.
What is a luxury problem?
You get to do the thing you want to do. You're living the life you want to live, man. Bookers, agents, managers, luxury problems.
Are you going to make the show tonight?
I gotta get to a meeting.
Meeting.
AA. I had a lot of time sober. Basically, if I don't get back to it, I'm done. Ow, 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 ow. Thanks for coming in.
Maybe she turned the light on. I gotta look at this guy.
Hey.
My son is here. I haven't seen him since he moved to France.
France?
Where are my grandchildren?
You're not my father. We're always about your happy. Have you ever even met my happy?
This is getting us nowhere. I can't even understand what you're saying.
We have diversity here. We have a Puerto Rican family.
Did you write a screenplay? Are you trying to make a movie?
No. I'm ambitious. I'm not delusional.
Oh, what the f?
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So where did this come from? This idea?
Tom and I have both been doing stand-up comedy for a long time, and I wanted to write a screenplay, so we got together on it, and we had to come up with an idea, so we figured let's put stand-up comedy in there and acting in there. So his character is a stand-up comedian, my character plays an actor. I was telling before, we really stretched ourselves. My friend Tom and I, Rob, we've named ourselves Tom and Rob in the movie.
So that's what RT comes in, films.
Oh, yes, RT Films. And so I wind up going cross country with him. We're not really good friends in the beginning of the movie, so it's I'm detoxing basically on the road with him, and he's like a freewheeling, party animal. And there's comedy in it, there's drama in it, a little bit of everything. A lot of insanity ensues. We had a great time shooting it.
I can imagine. It looks
It
great.
looks great.
It was a lot to do. I mean, we wrote 40 characters
Wow.
because it's a road movie. So we meet people and we move on.
Wow.
Right.
So the next thing I'm working on is a short film with 2 characters.
Well, it'll be a lot easier, that's for sure.
So
But it came out great.
is
I'm
this
sure
something
fabulous.
you've done your whole life, or is this?
I've been
Later
acting a
in
long
life?
time. I started taking acting classes in '90
Okay.
at HB Studio in the city, and that's how I actually met Tom.
Mm-hmm.
And we've known each other basically since then. So I've been acting a long time. I've done stand-up comedy now since 2005. I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, so I'm just,
Well, you're not growing
That's
up
great.
yet.
arts.
No, you're
None
not.
of us are that
No.
do these things. We're having so much
Nope.
fun.
But this was a lifelong dream, and it's really looking good. I'm really happy. I'm like I said, I'm very hard on myself, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. People are really receiving it. While we sent it out to a lot of people that we know in the film industry, and
Now, you did have your first showing already, right? Because I missed it. I thought,
No, we didn't.
I
no.
thought I missed it.
No, we didn't.
I didn't see.
We'll be we're, one of the festivals we entered in is that we submitted to is Belmore. Maybe we'll get accepted into that one. We don't
Right.
know.
Yes.
Well, people will know on Facebook and on the website pancakesandsyrup.net. Pancakesandsyrup.net. That's the website. If you go there, all this information will be on there. There's a lot to look at on there. We have several trailers, all about the movie, all about us. Comedians like to talk about us. So there's a lot about us on there. So there's a lot to see on there.
So now I have a question. It's probably a dumb one, but is this Tom DiDario related to the guitar people who has the store?
No. He's asked all the time.
Because I know him, but I'm like, I wonder if they're related.
No, nothing to do with it.
Okay.
But he gets asked that all the time, so I'm sure he's heard it a lot. But,
Yeah, maybe he doesn't like it.
No, nice. He was in a band for years too. He's a singer in a band. We were in a band together, Tom and I.
Really?
So we've done a lot of things together. And
So you have a lot of history.
I'll tell you something. If you're really good friends with someone and you want to test it, if you're really good friends, make a film from
Yes.
soup to nuts. If at the end of it, if you're still friends,
Well, Angela and I are making a film by the end of next year.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
together. And I only got interested in it since meeting her 3 years ago, and now we become fast friends. And she's my daughter-in-law. That we don't get along on the Fontanas, but we get along on the
But outside
outside.
of work, we get along.
And we promised each other we'd do a film together. So that's my next goal.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's gonna probably be
Yeah.
some kind of a true thing about something.
Yeah.
And
Well, we wanted to throw a lot of things in there about pull the curtain back a little bit on like what it's really like to be on the road doing stand up for one thing. Because Tom and I have done a lot of road gigs together in real life, and I mean the curtain's been pulled back on recovery and AA for years now. But there's some of that in there too, and we both characters have personal issues that we haven't worked through yet in our lives, and we get to do that.
now is the AA meetings part of the movie or no?
It's in there a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because
absolutely.
that's very. It's so popular now.
It's really popular to be a drunk.
I mean, it's terrible, but it is.
There's a lot going on in the world. They need a drink.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Is that what this is for?
Yes. So, yeah, guys, let's congratulate this nice man.
Put it up there.
Salute.
To
Thank
the
you very
movies.
much.
We're all doing
Yeah.
movies. I have
Yes.
Colossal Films. You have
Salute.
R&T Films.
So,
We're all doing it.
what's the worst part of what you did? Like, what was the hardest?
I think probably, you know what? The hardest part about making the film, and this is true, I'm not just saying this, the crew that we hired, we had an assistant director, Ayushi Shah is her name. She did all the things that are the hard part about making a movie for us.
So she was the queen.
But she didn't even have an assistant. So on
I
a
know that.
16-day shoot for a full-length feature film, she dealt with all that cast for us. She was constantly great. Rob, you got to go, okay, the wardrobe, you got to do this, let's set up the shot. So the things that can make it hard, I guess, in a way, were taken care of, really. It was
So
such
you
a
were lucky.
beautiful team. Our cameraman, Vinny Carnevale, was our cinematographer. He did lights. He did the editing. The music that you hear at the end of the trailer there, the instrumental, that's him and his band doing that music. The song that plays through the trailer, I don't know how this happened. I wrote a song, never did that before, called Give It Away. And that's in the movie playing in the credits at the end. So
Really? So it's got a nice melody and everything?
absolutely, yeah, I don't know how,
wonderful.
but I got friends of mine.
Were you drinking that day?
No. It'll be next year.
That's just the character.
Next year it'll be 31 years without a drink, and I feel really good about myself.
bless.
Great.
Wow.
Good for you. Good for you.
I like to ask, even though you kind of said it, what's next?
Let's give
Well,
everyone a
right
cookie.
now we're really focusing on everything is a job.
cookie?
You know, I'm good. Thank you very much.
cookie.
We're submitting to film festivals, and it's a job in itself.
Yeah, that's a lot of
You
work.
pick them because you got to pay for it to submit it. You don't get accepted into all of them. And I just started doing the first really rough bullet point rough draft on a short film that I want to do. Like I said, a 2-character piece.
Yeah,
Calm
so
it down a little bit.
Okay.
And that one's a little dark. More serious than the movie is. The movie's got some serious things in it, but this one's kind of a dark.
when are you going to start that?
Sometime maybe in the summer. I'm not going to get together with the woman that I'm going to be collaborating on in the end of April to start the real writing of the film. I'm just going to like
Wonderful.
intellectually vomit on the just type nonsense for pages and pages, and then we'll pull out what we can use for the film.
So you know when the film festival is for the NYLIFF, right? October 15th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th.
We submitted. We're hoping.
We're going to
gonna
be
watch it. I'm part
taking
of it,
over
so I look
Lindenhurst for 6 days. And anyone that's never been to a film festival, go once and you're hooked. You eat,
That's great.
you talk to great people, you connect, and you see movies.
And it's Jerry Ferretti.
And Jerry
heads it.
Ferretti's the king.
The father,
right?
the father in the opening scene there, sitting at the counter, is Jerry Ferretti. He stepped up. Our actor, I think, got COVID or something.
Yeah,
Like
because
the
I know
day
it was the
before or
last minute
something.
that he
And-
came in.
And
Yeah.
I called him. He came in and he did a great job for us.
No,
It's
that's
it's a
Jerry.
comedic
He's
scene, you know what I mean? And he did a lot of good work for
So
us.
I'm sure Jerry's watching because he always watches. So
What's up, Jerry?
Well,
So what do you want to say last? Like, what do you want people to know
you.
or do or?
Definitely go to the website. Check. I know the movie is my world right now. Pancakesyrup.net. You'll find out everything about the film. There's a lot of fun things to look at on there. We'll be letting people know about the film festival circuit, where it's going to be shown. We're also going to do a screening for everybody that helped. So many
Yeah,
people.
that's the first time
stepped
everyone
up.
sees it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, between crowdfunding and physically feeding everybody, everything was like donated for us. So we're going to do a screening so everybody can come and sit in it. Our goal, Tom and I, to have as many people be able to sit in a room with a big screen together to see this, because everything ends up on a phone or a tablet.
Yes.
I get that.
Well,
but we want to take advantage of the opportunity to have
Well,
people see
you
it.
have us as a resource. So if you need to know a theater or a way to do it, you got us, because that's what we do. We do films.
And you just started, right? I'm kidding.
No. Living and breathing. I finished 5 films.
That's awesome.
Plus, she
Yeah.
has a great facility.
Well, 2 pretty kidding roles in Lake Ronkonkoma.
Oh,
Because we're
okay.
doing
Which a lot
our
of people
next
do filming
screen.
by us.
We're going to do our next screen.
Locations
I
and-
told
Yes.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Locations are everything. I mean, again, same thing. People donated their location. That diner we had for 2.5 days. Here, you can use it. You know.
Which diner was that?
Glenn's Dinette, West Babylon, Montauk Highway.
Oh, it's a
There are
trip.
kind
Yeah.
people in this
Yeah.
world.
It's an awesome place, and you know, the woman that owns it. You go in and you make your pitch to people for a location.
Yes.
Or an indie film. She didn't even let me finish. She goes, "I get it. You know, we'll help
Got
you
it.
out. What do
Yeah.
you want to do? You know."
But
so-
she has to be empty when you do it. That's the problem.
well, they close in the afternoon,
yeah, okay.
so it was fantastic for
Well,
us.
you know, the Breakfast Club lives in diners. You know our story. No, that's how we started.
Oh, in a
The
diner?
reason we're called the Long Island Breakfast Club is because we got thrown out of the Sweet Hollow Diner
Sweet Hollow Diner?
16 years ago for
Okay.
making too much noise and not spending enough money.
Making too much noise in a diner?
Yeah,
What were you
that's
guys
how-
drinking?
No, we were a group of people, men and women, that were 50, fired, and intelligent, and we used to meet to kibitz, help each other. And long story short, the guy's in the ground right now. The man that threw us out, he made us famous.
Natural causes, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Okay.
He made us
No
famous
funny
because
business.
I called Newsday.
That's the next movie.
And Newsday came, and guess what? They said, "Who are you?" And we all laughed because we were professionals. With the Breakfast Club, like the movie. And that's my goal. Someday that book is going to be a movie.
Excellent.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
So
It's a worthy goal.
yeah.
It
So
is.
if you ever need like locations and things like that, we help a lot. We help each other out, all of us.
My
Thank
house
you so
is
much.
always-
And she's got a house to die for.
Oh, how lovely. God bless.
Thank you.
Excellent.
I used mine for the Fontanas.
She used
I
hers.
use
Yeah,
mine
we
for the
use-
movies
we all
too.
pitched
Tom's lives in Queens. We use his place.
It's a lot
as
of fun.
location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it's a mess.
Yeah.
They make you put everything away. You gotta really hide
That's what you
everything.
sign up for.
But it was a lot of fun, and the scene we did in my house was when Jerry got back together with his ex-wife. I won't say anymore.
Gotta
Teaser.
see it.
There's a
You gotta
teaser
watch
for you.
it,
Dropping
right?
teasers on
Yes.
the Fontanas.
So anyway, but I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Same
me
here.
too. And thank you for
And
inspiring
what
all
did
of
you
us.
do for your career?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up.
No, what did you do?
What did I do? I've been an actor for years, trying to make it there. I've had several day jobs, just anything you can do.
Right.
I've had them.
Okay.
And right now, what I do every summer, I teach summer camp for a company called Incrediflix. It's filmmaking for kids.
Oh, how awesome.
Right.
I'd love to hear more
That
All
about
over the
that.
island.
To know
Yeah.
about.
The camp lasts a week, each camp. So I'm in Riverhead, I'm in Garden City,
Nice.
Islip.
So I hope you stick
And
around.
then
That's
during the
awesome.
holidays, I play Santa Claus.
Oh, you do. You can always use
it's a
Santa.
great acting gig, too. And it's, you
Yeah.
know,
That's great.
I was doing it for the Polar Express out east, and I just started doing one for Magical Wonderland in Wantagh.
Wonderful.
Incrediflix. I think I want to find out about that.
Yeah, Incrediflix. Yeah, it's a great company, and I love working with kids. We were just talking before. We have something in common.
Yes.
Working with kids, and I taught for 6.5 years. Little kids. No, I loved it. I learned a lot from them. So I get a lot out of working with kids. So the camp is another thing. It's another extension of being
That
able
is
to
wonderful. Terrific.
learn a lot about yourself. There's nobody more honest about what they think about you than kids.
Well, that's true. Well, I'm going to give you this little gift here, which is
look at
all our
this.
good stuff. You can see what we do and how
Thank
we
you
do
very
it.
much.
And we want you to stick around, have some snacks. They brought us so many good things: food, popcorn, candy.
Not messing around.
And we're going to be bringing down some more people, and we have more wine. So
Yeah,
we always drink wine on the show.
If you want this show to be on the news, let me drink some wine.
And the nice thing is that we can say what we want, but we try to be in the guidelines because I believe good goes to good, and you got to be good.
I
You
agree.
can say things like, I saw you blurb some things out of the show. But that's okay. I use those words too. But every now and then, Facebook cuts you out. They cut you out because you said something ridiculous.
Yeah, if you have
A
an
lot of
opinion,
things
you're
with
on
different
dangerous ground.
platforms.
Yeah.
So how about you're on Facebook, Instagram? What are your...
Rob Cividanis on Facebook. It's not Robert. Rob on Facebook. Rob Cividanis, Cividanis. Instagram, Rob Cividanis on Instagram. So yeah, I'm not really. I haven't done much of the TikTok thing.
Yeah.
I watch animals and people scaring each other. Those are my two favorite things.
All you
on
got to do
TikTok.
is get a kid to do it for you. Give him
Yeah,
20
that's
bucks.
true. Right. I mean, yeah, no, I understand.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
what
yeah.
you need to do. I'm learning all that because you can't do everything yourself.
No, and there's a lot of everything's social media now. Everything's what you look like.
Yeah.
You know. To other
So
people,
I'm going to ask my friend Larry Izzo to come up for a minute. Okay, because he decided
So
to
I switch
stop.
with him?
Yes, he
All right.
decided to stop by.
Thank you very much, ladies.
Yeah, hang around. Don't
Thank
leave.
you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, so I stay here?
No, we need you to get up,
I'll sit around.
unfortunately.
Over here, Larry. They're kicking me out. That's it. See, that's what I'm used to hearing from women. Get out.
Yeah. No, not yet.
Okay.
Larry,
I'll
can
be
you,
right behind you.
Yeah, can you get squeeze in, Larry?
Sure.
That would be great. Thanks. So Larry, you know Larry, right?
Yeah. Hi.
Larry, I actually just went to a big party with him the other night with
Yes,
his wife.
we're out to
Oh, tell
And you
Valley
guys-
Stream, the Republican Club.
You
Yes.
introduced me to like 28 people.
I know.
And I'm
Once
so
I get
close.
going, I just can't stop. You know, it's just.
Okay.
So let's talk about the thrill of the kill.
Oh, the Throw to Kill podcast. Well, that came about because I was an ex-exterminator. I am the ex-exterminator, actually, and I had that business for 30 years. So I started comedy about 9 years ago. Wow. And I said, thrill to kill. You're killing in comedy. You're killed as an exterminator. Why not? You know? Oh, thank you. I'll get
There's
a
some
loop
more
on
for
this.
you.
huh?
Yeah. You want more?
And
Be careful.
so I interview anybody that's a comedian or anybody that's killing in any trade. So
Look, I wish I
Listen.
knew him when I had the family of mice in my house.
I was a hitman for the mob, okay? I actually serviced a lot of those guys and got a big customer clientele.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah. Some of those guys are wild. They never talk about rats against the gangsters in a company.
They're afraid of them.
They're afraid of them. They tell
No.
me, I got 6 downstairs. You want to rub them out? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's true.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
So, congratulations on your party, your wife getting
Yeah,
that great
that was-
award.
oh, my God,
Noreen
yeah.
Caro, she was on 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wonderful.
Great company, great family, and great friends.
Great friends. Yeah.
I mean, I went to this party. There wasn't one miserable person there.
No, it was a fun night.
It was
everybody
unbelievable.
was moving all night. Yeah.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad
Susan,
you came.
yes, Susan and I really enjoyed it. And I met some of your wacky friends.
And Susan knew some of my wacky friends.
I know.
so-
And they were actually girls. You know, there were some single, very nice looking men there with a lot of hair.
Thank you. Well, that's not me. What can I say?
No, they
Trying to
were.
make me feel bad.
No, they were. And I was like, I
good
said to
hair,
my
yeah.
friend, I'm like, look, I'm not looking because I'm very happy. But those three, they were good. That we just met. And she said, yeah, they were. You know, so they were really nice, very friendly.
They're all Republicans. They're friends.
Yeah, well, we love Republicans, you know. So what do you have coming up? I know you're cooking.
I'm having another cooking show, Cooking with Comics. We do that.
Fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And I'm doing another podcast next week.
Yes,
With
well,
like 3 people. So it's
on the radio, right?
on the radio. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have it's an audio podcast. Yes.
Yeah. And I love the one I was on. I have it on my website.
Oh, I love it. I got so many compliments about that.
Get
No, I
out.
did. Yeah. They all wanted to know who you are. How do I get on the show? I said, I'll connect you.
Thank you. Thank you.
For sure.
Well, I'm so glad you stopped by. Thank you. It was so nice of you. And you met some great people
I
today.
did. I met all these
Probably
great
got a lot of people that want to be on your show.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We'll get Robert on the show. Why
Yes.
not?
He's a character,
And his
this
partner,
Robert.
Tom. Why
I
not?
don't know why I didn't know him.
Wait till you get to know all the girls that are here. They're
Yeah.
fabulous.
She knows my wife.
No, but I'm just saying for a show. We're,
yeah, absolutely.
balanced energy.
We can do anything on the show. I tell people, you can, whatever you want to do, I will work with you.
Well, what I like to do for the cooking show is I like to have a comic on the show. Well, comic, of course. And then we have an audience, a little bit of an audience.
Yes.
And then we all eat after. And it's a
That's
fun
the
night.
best.
What's the genre of the cooking? Anything?
Anything. It's whatever a comic can cook because we want to know what comics can cook, Robert. And
Chicken farm.
there you go.
Oh, there
Chicken
you
palm
go.
is easy.
Yeah, it's just so easy. But anyway, and if they can't cook, I'll come up with a dish and try to wing it in there sometimes.
That's awesome.
But we have so much fun on the show, and Jackie Martlin's been a big supporter. Jackie, I've used his house for the cooking.
He's funny.
Yeah.
And he's been on several times, and a lot of his
great.
cronies, so it's all a lot of fun.
So how do people watch
Living
you,
the
see
dream.
you, and
They can go on my website, or they can go to Apple iTunes. What's the other one? God, I forget these things. I'm terrible with
Thrill of the Kill. Is it Thrill of the Kill?
Thrill of the Kill podcast, yes.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, thanks a lot.
You can't miss it. Thank you for having me
Thank
on.
you.
It was
Always.
Nice meeting you all.
And you look quite snazzy today.
Oh, I was at a trade show.
Oh, there you go.
Helping my wife because I'm retired now, and I got sucked into that. You know?
Well,
It
the
was
only
good.
thing, you get a lot of goodies when you leave. Did you bring home a shopping
I got a whole
bag
shopping bit. No.
full of goodies?
You're retired, but you're living your best life, I think. right now.
Exactly. Did you
Right?
drop it?
Yeah, that's okay.
So,
Yeah.
so Angela, so what's happening now with you? Because we're gonna shut you down,
Oh.
send you down to the audience.
Well, we have to finish filming Walter's Wish, which I have a lead role in that.
What are
my
you
first
playing in
lead
Walter's
role.
Wish?
I play Wendell's wife, believe it or
Oh,
not. Walter's wife.
You
and
play
we hate
his-
each other.
You play his wife in the front.
And I'm having an affair. I seem to always have affairs in these things. I'm not really sure. Thank God my husband's okay with all this stuff.
Yes.
Yes, I'm doing that.
So that's
I
not
have
done yet.
I'm auditioning. Nope. I'm auditioning.
And let's-
I have a
and
big movie coming out
What about
in the
the
fall.
soap opera? She
General
played a
Hospital.
doctor on General
Yeah.
Hospital.
Wow.
Dr. Death. I was on Dr.
Very
Death.
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
so we'll see. Yeah,
Yeah,
just one
she's
day at a time,
unbelievable.
living my
Yeah.
best life. That's what I say. I'm living the dream.
Hey, why not?
One day at
Very
a time. I'm
Love
lucky
it.
to wake up every
Thank
morning.
you.
and
You're gonna hang
have
out
this fun.
and
Yeah,
have some
of course I
snacks,
am.
right?
Yes.
All right, take your wine
Absolutely.
so we don't.
I will
Anyone
take
doesn't
my
drink your
wine.
wine.
Should I take my wine? as
Yes,
well?
take your wine. So
Okay.
because
We're gonna
now
go
I
have
just
some
need
cocktails while we
people.
watch the show.
Right.
All right, so we have some really great people. I'll let you bring them down.
Well, we have a whole slew of beautiful, talented comedians and holistic healers, intuitive, and you're going to find out so much more about that because I've been an intuitive professionally for about 35 years. Not a lot of people. Some people know, some people are finding out more and more. But I'm putting together a whole array of classes and programs, and these women are beyond brilliant. Now, there's one, the Kristen's here, and Angela's here, and we're going to be doing May 23rd, the Ghosts and Giggles, which is going to be a psychic show and comedy.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm going to host that and also give intuitive love.
Well, you're very
that's
good
what
at that.
I am. And then you're going to hear from Kelly and Layla, who are two really, really beautiful hypnotherapists, holistic healers, and we have some really cool programs coming up with that. And March 30th, I am doing this Spiritual Saturday. So Easter is Jesus rising. Well, I'm into spirituality, so the day before is your arising, your awakening. So we're going to teach different tools. One of the tools we're going to teach is tarot, and we're going to help people experience how to bring out their own intuitive gifts, and we're going to blow minds where they're going to see them giving readings and doing things
Really?
that are, on point. So that's
Great.
raising your vibration and being okay with the craziness of the world, And so
Wow.
we're going to be creating great programs, lots of laughs, and
Terrific. So, Kristen,
Yes.
come on down, Kristen. I know this lady. We started
In
together.
person, instead of tagging me on your Facebook.
I always, is that right? Yeah. I love her.
Well, I mean, people go on my page and like, who's Valentina?
Well, we go way back. We
That's
worked
beautiful.
We do. Sorry about my messy hair. I literally
That's awesome.
flew down here. Yes, we go way
Governor's Comedy Club. Back in the day.
back in the day.
We was so.
I think that's when everybody
Touching.
like first started
Yes.
their podcast in Governors.
Yes.
And then everybody kind of branched off and did their own thing.
Exactly.
Like everybody does. but
And you
I stayed
made
there.
such changes in your life. You still there or no?
I still, yeah, I know. I still do shows at Governors.
I didn't. Oh, okay. But
I never did.
not a show.
No.
Not like this. You go shows in the Red Room and all those other rooms. Right?
I am an at-home. I did In Bed with Comics during quarantine. I was like, I'm bored, so I just did In Bed with Comics, and I that's exactly what it was. I know that Joan Rivers had a show called In Bed with Joan. She had all these different people. I interviewed comics as they were in their bed. I was in my bed. We did that.
That's
I still,
funny.
I'm an at-home warrior, but I'm checking this set out over here, and I can just. I can
Isn't that
I
gorgeous?
can see it. It's
Yeah.
the colors.
It
It is.
It's the colors.
Definitely. And you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Miss Skinny
So do you.
Minnie.
Oh wow,
God.
I used to be
lost so much
600
weight.
pounds, by the way. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And you
Yeah,
went
it
through
was
a
a
lot. Did you
lot.
start writing your book yet?
My 600-pound afterlife, I'm still working on that. But I did write a book that I just recently put out. And it's called You Don't Have to Gain the Weight Back, a 7-step survival guide to coming off of weight loss medication. Yeah, so
that's great. What's your website for that? If people want to go.
you
look at
can, okay, so I had it up on like a marketplace because I had no idea about independent publishing. And then somebody said, well, nobody wants to read books anymore. People want to watch videos.
it. That's not true.
I know. So I have, it's just an ebook. It's 30 pages.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna put it on Amazon and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna put it on my website. I would prefer that people just get the help that they need because it's just blowing up about weight loss medication, all that stuff.
Yeah,
And I teach people how to come off of it so that you don't, go crazy.
Yes. It's,
Yeah.
And then if you go on medication, I've just been on steroids for 7 weeks.
Don't tell me. Oh my
Just
God.
to look at the face.
Oh my
So,
God.
I'm
I
all
was
blown up.
I was on it too, and I'm looking at my face to me. I'm like, girl, like that's not what you look like. Yeah, that didn't help. Yeah, that
It's
did
terrible.
not help. It is terrible. No, I
And
know.
I'm just,
I know.
and then once they take you off of it, you've been wild, and then all of a sudden you're like,
Right.
can't move.
You need vitamin
Can't
D.
get up. Yeah, I'm doing all that.
You need vitamin D. You need all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you're a health nut too.
I'm a holistic nutritionist.
Yeah, so you
Yes.
do a lot.
I do a lot, and I just graduated from my course in digital marketing. I've
That
put
too?
together Ghost to Giggle shows with Angela. So I'm a psychic medium, and I have clients.
No, I've
and
been
all
seeing
that
you
stuff.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I'm so happy for you. Because when
Thank
we
you.
first met, we were both like not really doing that much, but we were doing a lot. But I don't
Yeah.
know, we weren't.
Yeah, no. When
Just
you first
kinda-
met me, I was just kind of
Me too.
weaving my way around
Yeah.
the comedy world and figuring out where I was
But
gonna.
we're doing the Ghost to Giggles at my place, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
That is gonna be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
It's gonna be like my wedding day.
It's
That's
big
how
and
I'm
beautiful.
envisioning it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my wedding day because it's such a big, beautiful room.
Yes, that place is
know?
gorgeous.
Thank you.
It is.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey,
Wow.
It's like I didn't want to mention Easter because it has to do with food. Because we're going to do like a 100-foot
Well,
buffet.
we're going to talk about it.
Wow,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah? No, but we were just talking about staying fit and staying
Oh,
trim.
well.
And
yeah, but I mean, listen. Let me give you a secret. There is not a food on this planet that will put fat into your body. It's no such thing. It is. I will eat this myself later, just to prove it to you. Everybody's born with a preset amount of fat cells. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you eat foods that inflame the fat cells, like oils and fats and sugars and carbohydrates and stuff like that, your body is going to have inflammation. If you do not eat foods that inflame the fat cells, then that is why you appear to be thinner.
that's brilliant.
So yes, and that came from, the
So
higher
now,
ups.
let's call a spade here. Do you eat any bad stuff? Yes.
Of course I do.
Of course. We all
Yeah,
do.
we're all
Mostly
human.
men, but but yeah,
Okay.
no, I definitely,
Okay.
I definitely.
All right,
of
well,
course I do, but I
Kristen-
can't eat as much of it
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, thank you so much. We have our last 3 beauties coming down now.
Okay, so let
So,
them. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna have them
going.
come. Thank you. For, it was a
I'm
shock.
taking
I
my
didn't know you were
candy.
coming.
Well, of course, Ghost and Giggles is my baby along with Angela. Of course, I'm
I
going to be
did
here.
not
to
know
talk about
that, so thank you.
Now you
And
do.
you'll come back, all right?
Oh,
It's just
of
that
course.
you are always on my other show. We never could make it because you
Not at
worked.
4:15.
Yeah, well, you made it today.
I did. Because like I said.
Okay, girls, where are you?
I'm going to pull up one more chair.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Unless you want to sit on my lap.
Just grab one of those chairs.
All right. You got it, Bubba. Yes, sweetheart.
Okay, one over here. One over here. Come on.
Her here?
Yeah. Yeah, move in here, honey.
I thought you wanted her here. This is cozy.
You're cozy. Just move in.
I am.
Here we are.
All right, just get a little closer, honey.
No.
Okay, we made it. Very good. Well,
Oh, if someone
it's
could
so
take a
nice.
picture, it'd be amazing.
So nice to meet all of you. Really, if somebody could take a picture for us, we'd appreciate
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Oh, you're wonderful.
So I already know this lovely lady. She's been on my show.
Yes, I have.
And we have a connection with a few people. Like,
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so it's good to see you. I love
And
your
you
tan.
too. I was just in Florida.
Yeah, I could see that. And you changed your hair. It looks great.
Thank you.
Baby doll, one more smile. Yay. The reason why I suggested the different people.
Yes.
Is because we all are on this beautiful holistic mission of empowering women. And with the Ghost and Giggles that I'm going to be doing at my place along with you guys, that's fun and laughter and bringing out your intuitive gifts and bringing out this beautiful feeling. And then Kelly just had an amazing award ceremony, the one that we got
I know.
last year.
I wish I could have been there. I wasn't
fabulous.
feeling
Woman
good.
of the Year.
fabulous.
Congratulations.
Wasn't it the best
congratulations.
night of your life?
It was so exciting. It was so magical, and I was so supported by so many beautiful women, including Leilani and Ellen here, and it was just fabulous. And they
Yeah.
really do a nice job.
Amy Amato is the
Oh,
best.
she's top. She's top notch, and it was really laid out, really beautiful. I didn't expect it to be
that nice.
so
right?
amazing, and I went home, I slept like a baby, and I woke up and I was still smiling, and I said it was really just a magical night.
And
It
you
really
have
was
that
beautiful.
trophy.
Ah,
Yes.
it's so beautiful. It was so
Well,
beautiful.
congratulations.
Thank
I know
you.
how you feel. I had got
Yes,
last
it was
year.
wonderful. It was
And
wonderful.
so did Ellen, and we had a
Yes.
blast that
amazing
night.
time.
The
Amazing,
dress
amazing.
she wore last year. could've
Yes,
been-
I remember. We went dress shopping together.
We
Oh my
did,
goodness.
we did.
Watch her trying about 100 dresses. But it was fun.
It was
totally.
great.
It was
It
a
was
total
wonderful.
girls' day. You know.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you. And
Thank
why
you.
don't you just tell us your name and what you're doing and your website? and-
Sure. My name is Angela La Rosa. I am an occupational therapist. I'm also a psychic medium, born this way. I practice craniosacral therapy. I've been doing this for well over 20 years, and I started stand-up comedy last spring because both of my children moved. My son moved to LA.
Everyone starts this kind of stuff. 'cause
Right?
they're
Because we're
lonely.
left, we're left home alone unsupervised. And this is what happens, right?
I love
and then I said, how is my comedy going to resonate with my spirituality? Because I'm on stage calling people nasty, you know, and then all of a sudden I'm like this
Right.
in my practice.
Because you could do both
Well,
different things.
insert Kristen Tinsley reaches out for me and she said, I'm coming up with this show and I heard you're a comedian, you're also a psychic medium. And what it is the first half of the show is comedy about being a psychic medium, about clients that come to us, about readings, about what happens when you're getting a pedicure and spirit reaches and wants to communicate with you and you're like, excuse me, I'm really a normal, sane person, but spirit wants to deliver a message to you. So, like, you know, it's things like that, and me belly dancing, and, you know.
So you belly dance.
Okay, so.
You got a good figure, so you're not surprised.
Here's the story. So I kept meeting men that were not alpha men. Okay?
What does that mean?
Like, they wanted a mommy figure instead
Oh.
of being a leader.
Yes.
So I went to a retreat and they said, you need to tap into your divine feminine. And I was like, excuse me.
Because you were
Excuse
drawn
me?
in the masculine.
I think I look pretty feminine, but what it was about really your inner, and that I was leading with my strength all the time because single mom. Thank you for the shout out for the single moms. So I took a belly dancing class, and you're tapping in, you're doing all of this, you're doing the snake, and you do la la la, you're doing all of this.
I love it.
And then she says to us, I want to see your sexiest bedroom walk. I kid you not. And I went like this. Come on, Gino. Come on, puppy. It's time for bed. Because that's my sexy bedroom walk right now. Yes.
That's
so that's
great.
me.
So what's your website if people want to check
It's
you out?
yourangelsTherapy.com. I'm on Facebook, Angela La Rosa. And Kristen and I have Ghosts and Giggles.
I'm making a website too. I know how to do that too.
The
Good for you. I
website
paid
is
for mine.
coming, and we have 2 shows coming up. One at 3:17. It's a dinner show, and then this exciting show with Ellen. She's our host for that night. We're so excited and so grateful to have this union happening and raise consciousness. Right?
Send your flyers to me because I'll post them
Thank
on
you.
mine too.
Thank
I
you.
share a lot. And what's your
Appreciate
website? Because we didn't say about your book.
Hearts in Harmony Hypnosis.
Okay.
That's my website. And I think when I was on your show, I don't even know if my book was out yet.
No, your first book was out.
My first book was out,
Right.
right.
The
So I
second
wrote
one
a
you haven't
second
come-
book,
yeah,
yes,
haven't come
called The
back.
Voiceless Soul. And I'm
Mhm.
working on a third. And The Voiceless Soul is going to be a movie. So that's coming out around
Who's
July.
doing that for you?
Well, it's being done by Apple Productions, Inc. They're in New York City. And it's a short film based on really just the first chapter. So I want to add on to that little by little.
Well, when
but
you're ready
it's,
for that, you need us, you call us.
Yes, and
We'll
I'm
help you.
very excited about it. It's animated.
That's great.
Yeah, and it's really about just people understanding more about the purpose of healing now because of generational trauma, that we need to change the cycles. And I think we're doing it. I think a lot of us are doing it. But there's a lot of us that aren't. And it's like once you bring this to people's awareness
Yes,
and they
then
can
you
actually
do it,
see it on the
right?
film, then they start to realize, like, wow, I'm not really showing up fully in my divine power right now. I'm stuck in the past. I'm stuck in my pain. I'm projecting it out. I'm not connecting really
It's very
100%.
true. It's
So
very
when we all
true.
start doing that, great things happen.
Well, that's very true.
The name of the book is what?
The Voiceless Soul.
The
And
Voiceless
the movie's called The
Soul.
Voice of Spirit is the movie.
I'm looking forward to the
And
movie,
we
the
look
film, too.
Absolutely. And we're going to be creating a monthly program for women to find a place to feel at home.
Yes.
And that's
go
what
through
we're
it
going to be
all.
working together on.
Yeah, and along with
Leilani?
Yeah, her
Leilani.
name is so beautiful.
So
that I'm
like
afraid
her.
to
Look
say
at her.
it.
She's gorgeous. She's so natural. Look at her face. What skin? Look at her skin. I'm dying for that skin.
And you know what's really
Yes.
fun is besides she's gorgeous, she's also does hypnotherapy, works with corporate, does a lot of different things that are unique.
I'm really excited because, well, Kelly taught me. She's I'm a certified hypnotist, and Kelly taught me. She's taught me so much. So thank you. Seriously. It's been amazing, this journey. But I started off in the corporate world doing corporate global events.
I did that too, honey.
You did? It's so much fun, right?
Great time. Lots of doo-doo. You get in lots of trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, good trouble. But,
But
you have
it's fun. It's fun. I love bringing people together. I really do. And then I went through some trauma,
Yeah.
some divorces.
Yeah.
But then that's where I developed my intuition, and that was so empowering.
This is for you because you didn't have any wine yet.
Thank you. Salud.
Cheers to
Cheers.
women empowerment. All the great things
Congratulations.
to come.
Yes.
She
Yes.
doesn't cheers.
Yes.
No.
I have ran out of cups. So.
Beautiful.
And so how do people look at your stuff? Like,
So I developed the intuition, the psychic mediumship. I'm now a mentor for an academy that has students developing their intuition.
Wow.
But it's so rewarding to see people, because we all have it, right? To tap into that source that's inside, for them to be able to heal and to move forward and find joy again.
that's great.
So it's doing the self-discovery, the healing, the empowerment. That's what my focus is. And now I even brought it into the corporate world.
That's tough.
I know, but it was so much fun.
Once you
When they
get into
asked
the
me-
one corporate world, then it works.
She did a beautiful meditation.
That's terrific.
I did a meditation before an event. It was 600 attendees from around the
Dog,
world.
I know what you got for that. That's great.
And the chief marketing officer at the end goes, I don't know what happened, but this was very different from the rest of the other years. He's like, you ladies worked so well. I don't know if it was fake. And we're all like,
That's
no,
wonderful.
it wasn't. And
Good
he's
for
like,
you.
and your positive energy, like the whole staff, it just trickled into with the attendees.
Well, it happens.
It's
You
so
know, all the way you
powerful.
speak, the way you act, everything.
Just opening up your heart, letting go of like judgment,
Yes.
and tapping into that intuition. That intuition, that helps in
Wow.
events.
Well, Bobby, we have
we got
a
some
few
fun stuff coming up.
a few slides to show on what we're doing.
Oh, beautiful.
What you're doing,
Yes,
and
yes,
let's
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about that
Oh, that would be
because
amazing.
we're running down, and we've got 7 minutes left. Not even.
So, like I said, the day before Easter is when we're having a spiritual Saturday. I'm doing a wonderful program with Heather Nichols, who's a wonderful spiritual teacher, and we're going to be teaching different modalities to bring out your intuitive consciousness, plus go through a healing process. You're going to feel like you're really connected to your intuitive self, which is fabulous.
It is. I can't wait.
That's part of the Age of New Beginnings. And at Windows on the Lake, we have a lot of great things coming up. Yes, we do beautiful parties and weddings and things like that. But we also have Anthony's Live. We have Easter brunch. We have a drag show this Sunday. Oh my God!
Drag me brunch.
It is so raw.
Drag me to
I'm
brunch.
telling you, do not bring anybody under 18 because the verbiage that's going to come out of these.
Wow.
They're fabulous. You're shockingly magnificent.
Wow.
And
That's terrific. This is all fun stuff you do.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
you ever
it is
sleep?
No, that's true. But the other thing is I'm going to be doing a part of Mind Valley in May. I'm going to be doing a speaking and helping them do that event over there, which is going to be fabulous. I'm going to be filming.
Where's that?
In Vegas.
Oh,
It's in
you're going to Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Wow.
to Vegas, and I'm going to project the spirituality and the things about
That's wonderful.
what we're all about, and I'm really looking forward to all of us working together to create great programs and wonderful things to
great.
support women going through what they're going
Yeah,
through.
and you know, like you guys, everyone has a different niche.
Yes.
My niche is just: are you over 50? Are you bored? have you done anything and stepped out of your comfort zone yet? But I'm not as like mentally, like into this calmness. But I can be calm because I work with the Tranquility Spa in Franklin Square, and my voice is the voice when everybody goes into the Soul Cave that they hear. Because I do marketing for the Tranquility Spa.
Oh, nice.
But I don't tell everybody everything because he's one of my clients. I do marketing for him.
Beautiful.
And the Soul Cave really makes you calm.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go in there,
Makes you calm?
Calm.
Calm.
Not calm.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what kind of show is it?
Yeah.
Dreadful.
Yeah, that's okay.
My
Hey,
hearing.
I'm okay. Listen, I can joke just like the rest of them. I may be 71, but
You're hot stuff, baby.
I got a boyfriend.
Hot stuff.
I have a guy from Ireland who's 11 years younger than me.
You're both gorgeous.
He's gorgeous, and we
both
had a
gorgeous.
great St. Patty's Day. He's from Ireland, so
There you go.
of course we had a great St. Patty's Day. So so maybe I'll do some things with you as long as they're local.
Love that.
I don't know about Vegas. I'll be getting in too much trouble if I go back. I used to go to Vegas all the time.
Really?
With corporate, yeah.
Right. A lot of corporate stuff out there.
Yeah. And New Orleans.
I love New Orleans. Wow, that took about
I
a while.
used to run parades.
Yeah.
Parades on the street in New Orleans.
It's the second line
For
parades
all
and
my
all that.
vendors. And then we'd have a big event. It was a 3-day conference. I used to do
did
that.
fantastic. I was there for the NAPSI convention when they're putting the shows
Yeah.
on TV. What's coming up?
But
this
you know what? I'm happy. Less is more. When you get older, you guys are a lot younger than me, so But I like to do this kind of stuff.
It's
so
so
locally,
magical.
I know how to get to exit. What is it?
Oh, 59 or
Yeah.
60 to come to
Right.
Beach Club at Windows on the Lake.
'Cause,
And we
yeah.
can work doing different things corporately to raise their vibration and bring togetherness. Creating with Kelly a beautiful thing about women empowerment and,
Yes.
and cleansing and clearing all the negativity and the self-talk that isn't positive, shifting it, and laughing our tuchus off along with
She's a
intuitive
riot.
things. And
Gotta come and see you.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, so a lot of
Definitely.
really great things to come.
And you look very calm. Like I look at you and I feel, you know what? I think I could be very calm with this woman.
I do meditation.
I could see
a lot
it.
of them.
I could see it.
Yeah.
So, are you all single?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I am.
single.
When someone was talking
Are we
about the
Well, you
did
are,
you just
and
go
you
to a
guys
show
are.
where
I'm
there
not.
were good-looking men? Yes. Sign me up.
Yeah,
Sign
well,
me
let
up.
me
Sign
tell
me
you,
up.
ladies, the best way to meet a nice man is at a diner.
At a diner?
I hang out at diners. I'm not kidding you. That is the best way.
I've never tried.
Sit at the counter. The single men eat at the counter because they don't cook and nobody cooks for them. That's where I met my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I met him at a shitty diner.
Wow.
Not, but it had
not
good
in
food though, right?
West Hempstead, yeah. But we go there all the time, but we didn't tell anyone for a long time. It was a big secret, which was even more fun.
Yeah, that's
You know.
right.
But I have to tell you, you got to go to the right ones where people are friendly. You don't want to go to the diners where they're stuck up.
No.
Certain areas,
Very true.
But I connect women and men together. I have one right now.
Well, we do on a dating site now. Is that
No, I'm not doing that. But I have a guy right now
matchmaker?
at Monroe's who's looking for a beautiful woman.
Wow.
Check it out.
I know him.
Oh wow.
Right?
Yes,
Frank.
he's a doll.
You should.
I like him, but I'm not going to date him. But he's a nice guy.
I do my brunches there.
Well, I'll
at
be there
Monroe's.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So finish up. That's me tomorrow. Lunch and lit
Very cool.
How awesome.
Very
How
nice.
at
awesome.
Monroe's, 12 o'clock.
How exquisite. And don't forget to check out Age of New Beginnings, ageofnewbeginnings.com, Windows on the Lake, and .com, and Anthony's Live.
Well, you have so much.
And that's the spa and salon. So we do hair and makeup as well as healing the inside. We heal the outside. So we do on and off.
I want the hair and makeup.
Yeah. Well, I'll come and play.
Yeah. Well, one of these days we have to come.
Love it.
Come there to play and have all these nice things. I hope you guys will come back someday. You guys
Absolutely.
great guests.
Can
And-
I just share something real fast? I
Sure.
just wanted people to know that there is a thing coming up called a magic retreat that I'm very involved in, and I'm going to be doing a hypnosis thing on the 20th. It's about, getting into business and meeting your inspirations and going forward in life and building your career. And it's really to help people that are stuck, to help them go further in their career. It's a 3-day thing. And it's March 19, 20, and 21, and Danielle Inacha is running it. She's the one that reached out to
So
me.
you can always reach out.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to be there too?
I'll be there with you.
Look
Yes,
at that.
Call us if you need information. You send us stuff.
Yes,
We'll
Pat
post
Longo
it.
will be there, which
Yes.
you know Pat Longo because you're a psychic,
All right,
right?
well, we
So
gotta
she'll
go,
be
guys,
there,
and I
so-
want to say thanks to Rob. Pancakes and syrup. We
Pancakes
are
and
waiting.
syrup.
We can't wait. We really can't wait. And Kristen, my friend from 5 years ago, when we both at that Governor's Comedy Club when I was brand new. So it's good to see you. It's good to have all you guys here. You're great. I hope you liked the show.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
so much. Thank you for having me.
Share to everyone and tell everyone to share.
Share.
And tell them about this great facility. Bobby Lucera, this is his place. Look what he did.
Fabulous.
It's beautiful.
It is
And
beautiful.
he's the greatest. Bobby, thank you. And I'm just so happy that we're here.
Yes.
Me
And,
too.
I moved January 6th here, and my life has been great.
It's beautiful.
And I
All
love
the
it.
best.
And
All the best.
we'll probably be going to 2 shows eventually, but I'm keeping it at 1
Okay.
so I can stay healthy.
Yes.
Because if you have too much on your plate, it's not good for you.
No, you don't want to get overwhelmed.
My new thing is less is more.
Yeah, keep it
Especially
simple.
when you're acting and doing all the other things that
Right.
you're doing. And luncheons.
Ladies, remember this. Life is short. Buy the boots and other wacky things you want to buy. Don't
Absolutely.
wait. Buy the boots.
I love boots. I'm
I know.
wearing them now. I can show you some boots, baby.
I can't wear the boots because I can't walk in boots. But everyone else buy the boots.
Okay.
And I'll take pictures of your feet.
There you go.
Okay.
So what do you want to say? End it up.
Just very blessed to be around a lot of wonderful, powerful, beautiful women. And may you guys come and experience some of our holistic programs, raise your vibration, and allow your dreams to become reality, because that's what we're all about. We're all about creating something that we're passionate about. And we're passionate about projecting love.
Yes.
So that's what Age of New Beginnings is about, and that's what each and every one of these women are about, is upliftment and appreciating. So I feel
And
very blessed. Thank you.
appreciating everybody.
Yeah.
And Kelly knows this because she's heard it on my other show.
Yeah.
And when I was in the other place, we don't allow bitches in the Breakfast Club.
No bitches. No room for bitches.
There's a sign on the wall. It says no bitches, and if you become a bitch, we shut the other door.
There you go.
So that is going to be the end of our show. Just hand me that book. Guys, this is my book, From Fire to Freedom. Great gift for Easter, Mother's Day. If you have a mother that's 40 plus, you want to get it for her.
I read it.
Hysterical.
It's fabulous.
And every story is true, even the prostitute. And she's now working. And that is a wrap, ladies. Thank you.
Rise and shine, get up and go. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of coffee or hot cocoa. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of Java or espresso. It's the Long